what roles could artists play in more traditional businesses or industries?
The transition between creative sectors and traditional industries has always been there, I think, and that when one of the challenges when you're doing statistics to measure the creative industries, you include creative jobs in non-creative industries and non-creative jobs in creative industries. So, for example, if you're a designer working for a food company, you will be classified in one way. If you are a driver delivering print working for a newspaper organisation, you would be classified in a different way. So that cross-filtration has, that connection has always been there. I think that creative thinking skills, problem solving, all of those things have become really valued and people are much more aware of them. Funnily enough, I find when I'm talking about creativity and innovation, I get a sort of, there's almost more interest in those terms in a business and management school than there is in an arts and humanities school, because the arts and humanities school kind of takes it for granted. So yeah, potentially a designer going into a government office and looking at the way that people interact and thinking about how rethinking the space could make people work together differently, or people going into the automobile industry as audio designers, interested in music. There are so many ways that you can kind of transfer those skills across. And creativity itself, going back to the earlier point about, well, what is creativity? Creativity is not just about the ability to have great ideas, it's also the ability to develop and apply them. And often I find artists they're very curious, they're very interested in how things work, they're very good at asking those difficult questions of, why do you do it like that? Why didn't you try this instead? And sometimes that's all it needs. It just needs somebody to go in and disrupt and ask those questions and get people to think differently.